What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, just because it may be probably the quietest time for the Chicago Bulls in terms of news and discussions and stuff of that nature, does not necessarily mean that the Bulls are not making moves to try and make their team better. And we've got a very interesting story to provide to you today. The Chicago Bulls finally hired a shooting coach, ladies and gentlemen. What a spectacular piece of news to hear, and we'll be discussing that in this video. Before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, and do you think adding shooting coaches to this team will be an ideal situation to go with? Now ultimately we understand sometimes it is the players themselves and not just the coaching staff, but look, I'm absolutely on board with whatever makes our shooting better. If we keep some of the players the same and we add shooting coaches and actually get these guys to shoot better, then again, it doesn't really matter how the success happens as long as we are successful. If that's changing players, if that's adding more coaching, if it's both, then I honestly don't have a problem with any of it. But Casey Johnson tweeted this out, and I'm going to read basically word for word what his tweet actually, said. So let's quickly talk about it. Patton is coming home. The Bulls plan to hire the former Loyola Academy DePaul star in player development per sources. Patton has worked as a shooting coach for the Timberwolves and the Mavericks, where he worked closely with another local product, Jalen Brunson, among others. Hopefully I said everything in that quote correctly. Again, just keep in mind I'm not from Chicago, so if I say all these things incorrectly, I apologize, but that it is what it is. And yeah, altogether, people seem to be very positive towards this news. It seems very basic that we should be hiring shooting coaches, and I'm sure we had at least some shooting coaches on the Chicago Bulls team, but whatever coaches we had, I don't necessarily think did a tremendous job. Ultimately, with this shooting coach, maybe this could be a different story, a local product as well, coming home, stuff like that, always nice to see. But as I said before, and as I said again, I'm down for whatever makes us better. Again, if it's adding shooting coaches, I still think we need development coaches. I understand that was a big priority for the front office in the past. Whatever the case may be, we do need more development coaches, because I don't think our superstars or even our youngsters are developing highly enough, in all fairness. But again, maybe in a couple of years' time that could be proven wrong. And yes, we do need shooting coaches. We need better shooting on this team. We need to be a team that shoots more threes, makes more threes as well. Being last in that sort of area is disastrous for the Bulls, and it doesn't give you great chances to win. I'm not necessarily saying this league is a three-point shooting league, even though it technically is, but you need to find a way to put points on the board, and our offense was one of our biggest weaknesses, and part of that weakness was the three-point line. So if you can even improve to an average three-point shooting team, I'm saying average, not even top 10, 15 to 20, that range, you add that level of three-point shooting with keeping the team the same, our ability to attack the paint from the post with Vucevic, Zach LaVine's elite driving ability, and DeMar DeRozan's mid-range ability, all of a sudden, this team might not be looking so bad after all. It really comes down to some of the small things that we have to change that can make this thing better. Now, roster shakeups might be in line. Maybe restarting again might be in line. Maybe keeping the team the same, it might be in line. But whatever decision we have to make, three-point shooting is our biggest problem. And whatever we can do to get that better is something I'm going to be on board with. So, altogether, I'm happy that the Chicago Bulls could potentially be, I guess, bringing in some shooting coaches, bringing someone closer to home as well, someone that really wants the Bulls to succeed is always a nice thing as well. And altogether, I have no complaints about this whatsoever. In fact, again, I don't think anyone can really complain about this. It seems like a positive move, and we'll wait and see how things go in the future. Will we be a better three-point shooting team? Will we acquire better three-point shooting, better three-point shooting as well in free agency, in the draft, in trades? I'll tell you this right now, I don't think the shooting coach is going to be the only thing that we actually do. Because again, you can only get so far with the best shooting coaches in the world. You still need players that are naturally good at the three-point line. You still need players that are willing to work on their three-point shot as well. And you do need some patience and time to really get that shooting issue resolved for the Bulls. So I'm sure there's more that we're going to do, but this is a good start. And all I can say is, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a good start as long as we see the end product by the season's beginnings and throughout the season of next season. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next Chicago Bulls video. Short and sweet, to the point. Love that, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care and peace.